was sentenced to 7 years in prison by Trump's DOJ. But suddenly, Trump commuted his sentence, and the administration now believes he's the victim.
At trial, the government was unable to tie any supposedly fraudulent representations to Mr. Gentile. In short, again, this is another example that has been brought to the president's attention of a weaponization of justice from the previous administration, and therefore he signed this commutation.
Well, tell that to the thousands of people defrauded by his firm. It's called GPB Capital. Many of the victims wrote impact statements when he was sentenced. One victim says they lost, quote, over half of our family's net worth and a large portion of our income. At 74, I've been unable to retire now. Another sharing, quote, this experience has shaken my trust in others and made me question my own judgment. Someone else writing, quote, at 71 years old, I do not have time or physical capabilities to rebuild the $250,000 that you swindled from me. I want to bring in Mimi Rocha, former federal prosecutor and former district attorney for Westchester County in New York. Mimi, I understand you had a friend whose parents were defrauded. Can you talk to me about how the victims of his crime are taking the news that after a few days and after a 7-year sentence imposed, it's been commuted?
Yeah, I think the victims, Laura, are reacting exactly the way that you would expect them to, in the sense that, the convictions like this bring justice to victims in two ways. One, it makes them feel that the system is working for them to help them, even if it's after the fact. I mean, you know this very well. Mm-hmm. And two, it often results in some kind of restitution order. Sometimes that can be paid, sometimes it can't. Here it would seem it's something that probably could be paid given the wealth, apparently, of this defendant. Now the victims have neither of those things. They are now been sort of slapped in the face again, right? First by being defrauded, then to have this justice come to them only to be snatched away as the defendant is essentially, starting to serve his sentence. And now there's a real question about whether they will get restitution. I think it is unclear because this is a commutation and not a pardon. Does it impact it? I mean, we will have to see. There will probably be quite a bit of litigation over that. But